Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have no makeup on today. I'm going to sit and chat with you guys while I do a first impressions on some brushes that I was sent from my makeup brush set. So I'll leave links to everything that I'm showing you today down below so you can click straight through to them if you're interested in any of these products. So I'm going to jump straight into what I was sent to see what my initial thoughts are and if I would be happy to recommend them. By the way, all of the brushes that I was sent are brush sets. They're really cheap. They are dupes or dupes, depending on how you like to say it, for well-known brush set brands. The first that I wanted to show you is these ones here. So these are so pretty. These are like dupes for the Real Techniques Bold Metal Collection brushes. These brushes that I'm showing you today, the sets range from as little as $15 US a set. They're cruelty free and they are so cheap. So if you're on a budget, it's probably worth trying them. So this one comes with 1, 2, 3. So this set comes with 8 brushes. They are really light. Obviously, they're not made from the metal products that the Real Technique brushes are made from. They are plasticky, but they look pretty. They're cruelty-free, and they are really soft. You can tell these brushes are affordable. They look beautiful. If you inspect them really closely, there is some dodginess, I guess you could say, like with this one here. It's like this hasn't been sealed properly at the top. I guess you get what you pay for. The next that I got came in this beautiful rose gold pouch. This is so cute. These remind me of the Zoeva makeup brushes. So you've got a couple of face brushes and the rest are eyeshadow brushes. These ones look a little better presented than the dupes for the Real Techniques ones. So the last set are the ones that I'll be trying in front of you today. These are dupes for the Artiste oval brush sets. Now, if you haven't heard of that sort of brand or type of brush before, basically they are all oval type brushes. On first appearance, oh my god, these, I cannot describe to you how soft these are and how dense they are. So there's about 10 brushes in this set. Some are face, some are for eyes, contouring. I think they're all quite multi-purpose. These ones actually have on the back a suggestion of what you should use them for. They are, you know, quite well put together. I think because they are one piece, there's not really any like gaps or anything. They're quite light, but there is a little bit of like fuzzness going on, but apart from that, they look quite good. So I'm just going to jump straight in and start testing them out. So I'm going to start out with the biggest brush. This is the one that says powder brush on the back. So I'm starting out with foundation. I'm mixing my Inica Truly Organic and Airy Perez Oat Milk foundations. I feel like I'm kind of in between both shades at the moment, so I'm mixing them together. Put it anywhere that I might want some coverage. Oh wow, this gives you really full coverage because it doesn't really absorb much of the product. I feel like the brush is quite flexible. I kind of feel like I'm gonna break it. I kind of feel like it's dragging on my face a little bit. It's a really soft brush, so soft. That was so quick. That was probably one of the quickest foundation applications I've ever done in my life. It's blended the product really well. I think this would be amazing if you're a makeup artist and you're doing makeup for weddings and you need to get stuff done quickly. That would be a guy. I really didn't think that I would like the finish of this because I'm so used to using a sponge, but it looks really good. Cool. So the next size down says blush brush and this one says foundation brush, but I think I'm going to use this one for my concealer. So I'm taking my Jane Iredale Active Light Under Eye Concealer. not blending in very well. I might just switch to a smaller brush. Oh, this is better. This gets right in there. Now I'm taking this little guy called the contour brush. So this is sort of like an oval shaped brush. Just going to put a bit of highlight on. This smaller one feels a little rougher. It doesn't feel as soft. I'm taking my RMS Beauty Unpowder. Just going to pat that. I'm going to use this medium-sized brush. This is the blusher brush, and I'm going to see how it applies tinted or colored foundation powder. So I just wanna, I know this holds a lot of product, so I'm just trying to get a lot of it off in case I mess up my makeup. I feel like it's dragging on my skin. I think I might have to pat it in. I don't know why, but I really love using this under my neck. I feel like it blends under the neck really well. I'm going to use the same brush that says blusher brush to apply some bronzer. I really don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm using a compact product. So I don't know like how much to apply or if I should rub it or pat it, but see how we go. The thing I'm struggling with is, oh God, I feel like I am pulling on my skin. I think it's just gonna take me some getting used to. Okay, I don't know how this does it. It feels like it's going to make it look cakey or not blend properly, and it feels like it drags on the skin, but it just seems to blend everything in really well. Using that same brush, I'm going to go in with my 100% pure fruit pigmented luminizer. Just going to tap the tip of this brush into the product, and then easy does it. I'm going to use the eyebrow brush using my Eco Brow in Penelope. This definitely gives you a softer finish because you are using sort of a bigger brush. I tend to use more of an eyeliner sort of brush for mine. I like to do hair-like strokes and get that hair-like effect. But for the bigger part, or the bulkier part of your brows, or even for brushing them through at the end, this is amazing. And the best thing is, this is perfect for sort of brushing up at the front here. So now I'm taking this eyeshadow brush, which is very interesting because it's very pointy. I'm just going to take a light sort of colored eyeshadow. I really have absolutely no idea how to use this brush. Like, am I supposed to use it from the side like that, or do I like poke it at my eye? I really don't know. If anyone else has used these, can you let me know what you've been doing with them, because I got no idea what I'm doing with these eyeshadow brushes. This would be amazing for a cut crease because you can just carve it out. I've got this little nose shadow brush. I'm going to take just a neutral brown sort of color. This one here from the Smoke and Mirrors eye palette. So I'm going to just push this into my crease area. It does fit nicely in the crease, but it's definitely not as soft as a blending brush. For the crease or the socket and the outer V, this is great for placement, but probably not for blending. Now I'm taking the eyeliner brush, and I'm not actually going to use eyeliner. I'm just going to use a dark gray sort of color. Yeah, I think the bristles are too soft to get a precise sort of line. Maybe if you were just doing a straight line out that way. I'm taking that same brush and I'm just going to run some of that brown color under my lower lash line from earlier. So I think I've pretty much used all of these brushes now. The verdict for me is I would recommend trying them. I think they're $39.95 or around $40 US. for a set of about 10, I think there is. I'll leave a link to everything down below. I think these are great because they're so versatile. Obviously they're really affordable and they're really surprisingly comfortable to work with. I loved the face brushes. I think there's a really good variety there of different sizes for contouring, foundation, powder, etc. The only one I probably wouldn't use for what it tells you to use it for is the eyeshadow brush. I'm sure I'll be able to get some use out of all of these brushes, but I don't think I'll necessarily use them all for what their suggestion is to be used for, if you know what I mean. So yes, I would recommend trying these, and they're pretty. I don't know if I'll do another first impression using the other brushes. I think these are interesting. I think these ones are so interesting because they're different. But I really hope you found today's video helpful. If you have any questions on the brushes, or if you've used the brushes before and you have a better idea of how to use them than I do, please let me know down below. I would love to hear your feedback. As always, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel as well. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.